Okay, it's about 6 AM, everyone else is still asleep. I'm up, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to show you around my my gaming shed, my gaming crib. Come with me. Okay, first of all, you step in here, you'll be able to see there's some shelves of stuff. Mostly War Machine on the top, Hordes on the bottom. And on the shelf below you can see I've got role-playing stuff. Collected over many years, I didn't get this all at once obviously. Bits and pieces, supplies, and of course down here is my desk where you can see everything's laid out. I've got my lights, I've got my paints laid out around the back of my table, and they're grouped into blocks of colour so I can easily find what I need. Got some various additives and bits and pieces down here. Tension breaker, retarder, varnish, matte glaze, glaze medium, and some of the Tamiya airbrush paint which I use the airbrush. On the table itself, on the block here we've got Pano Sienna starter box which I'm working on at the moment. This is my second starter box for Infinity and it'll be used for demoing purposes. Got a War Machine Firefly for Cygnar. It's part of my 50-point Cygnar Get Everything Painted drive at the moment, so I haven't got very far with it yet. Over here we have a Ghazghkull Thraka. I dug him out of a box after a long time. As you can see he's got some conversion going, I haven't finished him yet. I had him since the model came out, and he was part of my origami, never got round to painting him. When I got the airbrush the other day, I decided I had to test it, and this was what I dug out of the box to test it with. You can see it's turned out not bad. That's just the base coat. I think I might even finish the model now. Put some weathering on that and colour the works, that kind of stuff. A few other things you can see that I'm working on. Mostly Horde stuff at the moment. Some War Machine, there's even some foils in the back there. This is my homemade custom chaplain model for my Space Marine chapter, the Black Omega. I'm sure Gunny will appreciate these. So that's made with a standard plastic Terminator model, and then the skull is made from a plastic skull added to a Space Marine helmet. The Corellius Arcanum is some green stuff and a bit of plastic eagle of one of the sprues. I've got my Space Marine hero, my Space Marine commander. He's quite dynamically posed, I think. Again, he's a plastic Terminator that's been modified. Obviously not finished, a long way to go yet. Okay, I've got some brushes, some other bits and pieces, glue, thing of tools, and my homemade wet palette. This is fantastic, everyone should get one of these things. Very simple to build, keeps your paint wet. That's actually just about dry I think, but it's been over a week. Okay, down underneath the desk I've got some of the essential tools, like the Dremel, absolute must have. And you can probably just about see the airbrush in there. Nextbook Tools airbrush, gravity fed dual action. Well worth the cash, I have to say. I had one of those little GW ones, I've still got it somewhere if I can find it, and it was shit. Don't get one of those, just a waste of money. In fact, there it is down there. Probably never ever to be used again. I couldn't even give it away. I tried to give it to 2 different people after I got the new airbrush. Nobody would take it. Tells you how crap it is. Okay, I think I'm just about done here. Oh, yeah, I've got some models currently part painted. You can see on a shelf. And I've got this project. I'll show you this. This is my Tyranid Bug Swarm. Now, I'm not really a Tyranid player. In fact, I'm not really a 40k player to be honest. But I found these models in a box and I thought, what could we do that's really cool with these and a bit different? So I've started with some bases. And these are in a ruined kind of urban kind of scheme. We've got some standard Tyranids, but I'm not big on standard Tyranids. sense. I quite like the idea of one of the old codexes where you had all the biomorphs and you could do all kind of weird and wonderful things to them, although that's kind of been eliminated a bit in the new codex. So anyway, I decided to turn these Gaunt into gargoyles, but I wanted to do gargoyles that looked insectile, so as you can see I've decided to put some wings on. But I'm not using the kind of bat wing stuff that you get normally. I've decided to do kind of insect wings. These are made from acetate. This is the test model. I'm not actually going to do them exactly like this. They'll have a double set of wings on them. But I'm going to need to actually draw the design onto the wings with a permanent marker, which I shall do at some point. And then I'll actually mount the wings, paint them and mount them onto the base. So I look forward to that. I've also got some really old Tyranid warrior models lying in a box, which came from the original, well, the Advanced Space Crusade, I think it was. And I think I might turn them into strikes. They're a lot more bug-like than the new Tyranids, which are much more reptilian. Right, what else have I got that I can show you? Boxes of bits and pieces, stuff that can be used for things. Oh, that's a few bits and pieces for Aeronautica. Most of it's still packed in the box. I think that we're just about done here. I think that'll do for just now. So, thank you very much for joining me in my Gamer's Crib. I've actually got another part of, well, I've got the next door part of the shed as well, which is for terrain, but I'll save that for another video. So, cheers.